Good afternoon, friends. You're welcome to this class, this presentation. Um, my name is Kola Olegua, and the topic we're discussing on today is Geographic Information System. Geographic Information System, and the learning objectives for this class, for this presentation, will be identifying the components of Geographic Information System (GIS), be able to explain the uses of each component of GIS, which I'm talking about, and distinguish between positional and relational data. Okay, so let's begin. What is GIS? GIS is a geographic information system, or a geographic information system. A geographic information system is a technology used to capture, store, analyze, manage, and present spatial or geographic data. In other words, it's a computer system that is designed to analyze geographically geographically referenced data. Data means information. So you can take it as well. Now, it's that many times we have, take for instance, we have mental pictures of what our homes look like, mental pictures of our homes, where the restroom is, where the kitchen is. So if you need something, you know how to get to where, and that saves you. And like not being aware of something, you want to get something in that house, it can be somehow. So let's imagine you want to go out and you want to go to a place you've not known before. You need information about the place, how to go about, probably how to manage yourself, how to manage certain situations. So GIS is a tool for analyzing, for to do you use it to examine geographically reference data. Now, or information. Prior to this class, you had knowledge of what features you find in places in geography. So GIS becomes very important in mapping areas. We can use information we know about areas in many ways. We can use it to manage so many things, environmental management. You can use it in transportation, managing transportation network, even in health. You can use it to manage outbreak of diseases. It's used in military. You can use it even in business. You can use it to map out, to know, business areas and go for business opportunity. So what are the components? If you have, if you have maps of areas, you know what is there. How does that help? Hmm? You Now let's look at those things that make up, the components of GIS. Those things that make GIS work. We have components of geographic information system. This refers to this is made up of several key components. You can call them parts, that work together to get that work together in GIS. They use them together to manage, analyze, and present spatial data. When you say spatial data, things in space. Mhm. Now, first, we have hardware. Remember, I said at the beginning that GIS is a computer tool. It's the use of computer to analyze, manage, and present geographic data. So we have the hardware. those physical devices you use to run GIS. You have the computers, the GPS devices, the versioning system. You have the printers you use, the plotter, the digitizer. And the plotter is used to produce hard copies of maps. And then you can be put in digital forms. Each those are you have the computer. Those physical things you use, and then you also have the software. This refers to the programs that you use to process and analyze data. You have things like ArcGIS or QGIS, Quantum GIS. You this we use this to we use these tools. These is there are set of programs that gives instruction to the hardware that we have that presents detailed maps. Okay, this set of instructions help the hardware. And then we also have the data itself, the geographic and descriptive information that GIS works with. You can call it spatial data. You can call it the data can be spatial and it can also be attribute data. Spatial in the sense that location, what you have is in the location. For example, a city. That's where is it located? And when you now see attribute data, we are referring to those qualities like oh, maybe the population of that city. Okay, and then under this we have raster and vector. Raster uses grid cells. Can be used to present information like elevation, temperature, and then we have vector, which uses points and lines. This can be used to represent transport networks such as rails, roads, and all that in geographic information system. Then you also have the people, of course. All these are managed by people and they are effectively the users of GIS. So it's a very important component of GIS. The users and experts who interact with GIS to input the data and make decisions based on the data we have. And we also have the methods, which refers to the processes and or techniques. Processes, techniques, and procedures used to collect data. This can be through field surveys, it can be through remote sensing, and get information from satellites from space, and it can be presented in GIS. And then we also have the network. This refers to the communication infrastructure, which enables GIS to share data and results with other systems and stakeholders. Okay, and just to end this, just before we end, we have positional and relational data. This information, I'm talking about geographic information. What is where? You know, how are those things there? How do you use it to manage situations? So, relational data is about where something is located. Okay, where you find that in the exact location of it. Okay, and then relational data describes what about the spatial feature that we're talking about. How is it linked? How are they linked? The features that we're talking about, how are they linked to each other? Now, these are the components of a graphic information system, GIS. So, I hope in this class you've been able to learn about what GIS really, what it means, and the components before you can really say, oh, you go into the practical aspect of it, then it's you actually fun doing this because you are involved in practical aspects, it's practical stuff, and all this provides the basis for you to go into this practical aspect of geographic information system. So I really want to thank you for listening. I look forward to having a practical session with you on GIS. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.